Hi. How are you? So good to know you're there with me. Welcome to another section in my YouTube channel. It's still me, your girl, Betha Chimena. Call me Mena. To whom much is given, much is expected. Mhm. Igbo mụrụ m neshe, onye elele harimma erontu. Mhm. Anki alele no anki elela ọkpakpa mara ya. Anya mara ya n'olu na akwakwa eji aka ya. I'm so sorry. Somebody was like, why is she using her dialect? I'm still saying the same thing. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nke a lele ọkpụkpa anya mara ya n'olu. Yeah, that is my problem. The story I'm about to share is of a lady, a young lady in her 20s, her early 20s actually, Georgina Asu by name, from Ghana. This happened just yesterday. She was raped and killed, buried by people that are supposed to protect her. A pastor, her pastor, and a chief, a titled man in the village. That's why I said that to whom much is expected, much, or to whom much is given, rather, much is expected. How could you call yourself a man of God and the sheep that was placed in your hand got killed, molested first, got killed, and buried by you? This is a story of a young girl who was in the university, came back one day and told her parents that she wants to go for a job interview. She left and never came back. So the search for her, was in the process, someone told, opened up, and was like, I thought I saw her with her pastor. I saw her pastor carry her. Please, can we go and ask the pastor where is Virginia? They went to the pastor, you know, with much torture. He opened up that yes, he actually came to carry her to the interview venue, but didn't take her to the interview venue. Rather, took her to the chief's house. He and the chief raped this young girl, killed her, and buried her in chief's house, in chief's compound. So when the news circulated, the chief was on run. Up until now, no one has seen the chief. They went to the chief's place and exhumed the body. A chief that's supposed to be a titled man, protector of his people, custodian of the laws of the land, protecting his subjects, which I believe that this Georgina should be one of them, now turned around and be a channel through which she met her untimely death. Who does that? The world has actually come to an end, especially African setting, because it is in Africa that we have all these chief titled red cap men and all the rest of them. But I must tell you that they have failed. Yes, they have failed. The same way government has failed us is the same way our titled men have failed us. It is this titled men that will kill a brother because of a land, because of property. It is this same titled men that will, maltreat a widow because she does not have a husband. Perhaps she refused to open her legs for them. It is this same titled men that will be so jealous and tie the progress of the young guys in the village, subjecting everybody to his leadership, even when that leadership is not favoring anyone. It is this same titled chief that will go into the government, collect things that are supposed to be used for the upkeep and betterment of the people in the community. They will use it to their own satisfaction, selfish satisfaction. And if you dare raise your head up, if you dare have the boldness to ask, that chief, what's up now? You become a dead person. He labels you a rebel, starts planning all sorts of evil on you, conjuring all sorts of deadly diseases. They actually them, the Igbos, you know what I'm talking about. At them, the tuberculosis, all those deadly sicknesses, he will pour it on you because you are outspoken, because you try to tell him chief is not the way. It is this same red cap chief or red cap chiefs, titled men that has turned around to, hamper the progress of the village. The government will give money for transformer. They won't install it. They will still be the one, even after installing it. Maybe a son of the land does that. They will still gather some people and go steal one precious, reasonable, tangible thing from that transformer, and the village will be in darkness. Are you really a good chief or a thief? That title that is given to you, what are you using it? To oppress people or to liberate your people? Okay, let's quickly go to the pastors because I just want to keep this video very short. Pastor, sheep were placed in your hand. Shepherd. I remember the parable of the shepherd. Just one got missing. Jesus Christ left the 99. Go in search of that particular one. How good a shepherd are you as a pastor? How are you shepherding your flock, the sheep that were left in your hands or in your hand? How are you taking care of them? Are you actually binding family in love, unity, restoring peace? Or are you scattering them via your prophecy? I must say, you see these pastors, GOs, all these wonderful people that claim that God called them. And I don't know whether it is actually money or influence or women that call them. Yes. What are you doing? How can you destroy your own? How could you? You call yourself a pastor. You extort a lot from your members. You don't even help. The little they have, you cunningly open their pockets and take it away. And you call yourself a pastor. Seriously. So you that is listening to me, because I just want to keep this video very short. Be careful where you go to, who you turn to as your pastor, and where you go to as a place of worship. Because so many evil are really happening in the house of God. So many occultic men are now coming out with disguise as pastors. So you need to be very careful. Ask for the spirit of discernment so that you can discern the spirit of truth and that of evil that is coming from the devil. That's what this is. May the soul of Georgina Asu rest in peace. She is a victim, and I want to believe she's not the only one. But please, after listening to this message, sit down and ask yourself, which way forward?